I take this opportunity to extend a very warm 76th Republic Day celebrations across the country and to my fellow countrymen. Indeed, this day truly brings tremendous pride for every national in India. It was a very long drawn freedom that was fought where India got liberated in 1947. And the importance of celebrating January 26th, the Republic Day, is the day wherein the Indian Constitution was adopted in the year 1950. This is the day that we recall the immense sacrifices of millions of Indians who have fought many battles, who went through tremendous rigor and also gave up their lives in securing independence and freedom for our country. As a great nation today, we celebrate every moment in our diverse cultures, in our diverse languages, in our diverse ethnicities, and in our diverse upbringing, and thus living together. The greatest harmony on this planet perhaps is only visualized amongst the 1.4 billion people. As a nation, we have remained peaceful for most part of our history when we truly compare to all the countries across the world. This could have been only possible of celebrating as an Indian the diversity in various forms that our country has stood tall in the world. As we have been progressing as a proud Indian and a person who has migrated to the United States for a significant length of time, and having been given the opportunity by my conviction, by my family, returning back to establish one of the largest and finest healthcare institutions here in Hyderabad, India, I feel extraordinarily proud where our nation is today and where it has been progressing. It would have not been possible without an astounding leadership of our nation, of our leaders, of our professionals, of men and women, and who as professionals, as military, as soldiers, and whatever work they're engaged in. It is our collective spirit. It is our hard work, our discipline, our passion to improve, to rise up, to be better, that we being recognized across the world. I don't have to tell you this, we already know that today in India as a country is respected so well across the nations, and this could have been only possible by our sacrifices this past few decades of how we stood together, how we engaged together, how we went beyond race, religion, and ethnicity and tried our best and been trying our best to come together and be declared as one of the best countries the world has ever seen. In healthcare, which I watch from close quarters and am deeply engaged as a passionate doctor, and especially being abroad for more than 4 decades, I have seen the significant progress we as a country have made. Yes, there are deep lacunae. As a developing nation, we are bound to have them. But the greatness lies for us to recognize these deficits and lacunae and try to make those advancements, and which we are absolutely seeing. Today, access to care in India for even a lower middle class person has become very easy. The governmental participation in giving an assurance to provide health coverage to all its citizens is not only exemplary but extraordinarily honorable. This is not seen in most of the countries across the world. So hence we are making strides in terms of technologies, in terms of faster diagnosis, in terms of available medical treatments, in terms of sophisticated surgeries. All of these things have contributed to the point that today rarely an Indian patient has to cross the shores of our country to seek help for their health in other developed nations. When I was in America, and I still continue to travel as a resident, as a super specialty fellow, I used to see our country presidents and leaders coming to Houston, Texas, which was one of the world's largest cardiac center for their bypass surgeries. Today, we are proud to say that every city or almost every town in India, we have cardiothoracic surgeons who do an excellent job in providing the service so the people don't have to travel 10,000 miles to seek help in a foreign country. Similarly, in the world of cancer, our diagnostic efforts have progressed at a breakneck speed. We have even today what developed nations have in terms of early detection of cancer and advising of patients via genetic counseling and doing liquid biopsies, which is essentially a simple blood test to see if you are at increased risk of cancer. And if you diagnose cancer in an early stage, that we're able to provide cures for some of the cancers and help mitigate major trauma to the patients and expense. I can go on and on and on. All of this is only possible because of the freedoms that we have been given, because of our constitutional firmness, because of the liberties that we have, because of the opportunities the systems are creating and providing. If we pursue in the same manner and a pace that we're doing, truly will become an exemplary nation, the most robust in terms of its economy, in terms of its freedom, in terms of its peaceful progress, and creating the finest value system for humanity. Wish you all a wonderful Republic Day and look forward for this great nation to continue to progress, and we enjoy to be identified as an Indian in this world.